You heard it here first, folks. We don't save numbers around here in NewLanta. But what we do is we navigate the new culture. If you are tuning in, it is me, Millie Rock, on any block we're missing. My co-captain, but in her place we got Triggs in the building, and our trusty, dusty, amazing. I don't mean dusty like y'all dusty, but like
that's super wild.
Our trusty, amazing producers on the phone with us too. This is NewLanta, where we help you navigate the new culture every Friday from 7 to 8 p.m. on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. If you missed us live, you can catch all of our episodes wherever you get your podcasts and tap into our YouTube channel at NewLanta. Yes, at NewLanta_, because we got that URL, baby. To see all of our past live streams, uncut and unfiltered. And on Monday nights, we go live. We are streaming on Rockland One Radio from 6 to 8 p.m. Now tonight, we got to catch you up on everything you missed with the AI trend that is sweeping the timelines. We got some fresh out to add to your playlist, so hopefully I can handle the thanks to thanks moment and give you a Millie Rock approved fresh out. And then we got a documentary showdown between two Devious Divas from this week's Millie Rock approved. And then we've got, of course, Triggs right beside me. We're going to find out all about him, what he's been up to, because he's actually a Cuties and Cocktails OG. Okay, one of our first guests. So it's good to see the re-up, the follow-up.
I already know. I had to come tap in.
Yes, we love that. We love that. So keep in mind with your favorite cuties to navigate the new culture.
Call it control, call it control, control. Call it control, call it control, control. Call it control. Said this was like ecstasy. Whenever you lay next to me, try so hard to keep yourself away. When I'm in your mind, I'll never go astray. Hey, baby, no. Calling it clear how I see I'm so far gone. Don't give a fuck about who I leave, I'm in my zone. I lift you up when you right now, I'm in control. Stir my beak, hear my glass, watch it freeze. Pray my haters on their job, cause I need energy. I ain't got no beef, I got this hardest thing on top of me. Say money don't make you happy. Oh yeah, who told you that? I re-up, power up, been like that for weeks. Certified, let's know that. Apply myself, I'm eating. I be working this wake up my thing. Know I buy anything, but that ain't why she be fucking me. Whenever you let me, try so hard to keep yourself away. When I'm in your mind, I'll never go astray. Baby, don't. I'm calling it clear how I see I'm so far gone. Give a fuck about who I leave, I'm in my zone. I lift you up and you right now, call it control. Could be, could be. You see, I'm blowing chips. I hit a miss. I shot it as wet as the hills. We taking trips.
Okay, and you are now dismissed from that break. If you are just tuning in, you're listening to Ecstasy by Alkeem. Make sure y'all go and run up those streams, run up those numbers. This episode is powered by National CEG, a 501c3 nonprofit organization the NCAA of the music industry. Big lit over here at the end of the year. And you know you want to join the movement. Join the movement. Donate today by texting NCEG to 443-431. Now we're gonna bring y'all a cutie catch up in a flash, cause child, the way these days have been difficult today. It's been a day.
That's the word.
Yes, but y'all know I gotta catch you up on everything that's going on, and we're gonna start off with one that I think is causing a lot of ruckus on the timelines right now, and that is the Lenza app. AKA AI has taken over. Have you made yourself into a cartoon?
I'm just under the south today.
At this moment, that's why you're here. That's why you're here to get in that culture. So you already know, we already know you are into the world of meta, the avatar universe. Okay, it feels like crack. If I'm not crack, I'm not own you, like sense to the max. But As you can see, we got some of our favorites. You know, the cuties had to try it. You know, I had to make myself into anime because every time that they do it on Spotify, Snapchat. On Snapchat, when they do that, they have these filters. I'd be so interested to see what I would look like as an anime character. Dog. Want to see what we look like. So my question is, when will you enter the metaverse?
Oh man, probably not.
You're not going to enter the metaverse. You're going to be in IRL dating forever.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like the internet? What's your take on it?
I'm in a different mindset right now. I'm trying to get back to reality.
Ooh, take too much time on the web. Has it got you in trouble?
Definitely.
Got in trouble on the ground.
A few times.
What you do?
Everything.
Well, that's a very journey that everybody seems to want themselves into a new reality. They actually use AI technology to turn you into what they got. So they were $3.99, and you can, I guess, transform maybe like 10 pictures. So we've got one of our producers on there. He kind of like a mosaic.
That's dope.
One, right? I'm giving more anime, and then of course like Bonnie is really like extra filters in my opinion. Like just so seamless. There's nothing amiss there. So I'm set on the internet though, because they're saying that this AI actually stealing art from artists.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. My question is brand for everybody that's watching. Since it is a subscription, right? Are they real artists, or did they only like get a preset and like certain people? To me, that's what it seems like. Like one big preset app. What do you think?
Good idea.
I guess if you trace back to a specific like thing that they took from maybe it's like someone recreated a painting like someone doing like the Mona Lisa, but you just made mistakes. And is that or like I don't know, or somebody's referencing somebody's art, but like the switching around.
Exactly. Like I have a large friends who are every now and then I see them recreate, remix other artistic work. Like for music, what is to music.
Some people do it to like show love to the original owner. Sorry.
Right. And I feel like they basically with this app, all those graphic designers that did underneath pictures, they got them by a chokehold now, because now I can get all of that on my phone. So like an AI generator can do it for me. If I want to look like I'm from, Space Planet 2000, we can do it.
I paid. I think this was like a few years ago. I paid $80 for somebody to paint me. In like a I think it was like that like old school. I want to say like the old uniforms like the 1700s stuff where they got like the jump Renaissance like Renaissance style like kind of thing. And I tell you this app you could literally just type Renaissance you never do the exact same thing. It's kind of crazy. You need to at the time it was hurting. I was just like
now you won't say that artist you do it. Instead you don't pick
straight up like that's the
tea. Yes. So do we think that this Lensa app is a good thing, or is it an infringement on intellectual property? Basically copying all the styles of art that already exist and doing it for you. But you said the same thing about filters. Like maybe you just copy somebody's body if you try to have the Bella Hadid eyes or the eyes or whatever. I know that's tough, y'all. But listen, while y'all mulling that over, gotta let you know we are available on Rockin' One Radio, so you can hear this episode on Monday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. All you gotta do is download the app today via the Google Play Store or the App Store on iPhone. You can catch up with the Cuties after a hard work day on Monday. And also, I can't leave without telling y'all It's Nicki Minaj's birthday. Happy birthday, girl. Gotta say, because, you know, happy birthday. This is the Barb's house. The Barbies live here. That's right. That's right. And I guess there might be an album coming up. There's an album coming. So she said, I feel like whenever I'm happy, I deliver the best music. She said she's happy right now. An interview on ID. I'm looking forward to hear she's going to get back to her roots, being a real female MC. So I'm excited to see that.
She's been one up all year, so I'm
Hearing it. Okay, moving right along, y'all. We're going to deliver this Millie Rock Approved that I told y'all we have in store for you. Like I said, it's a documentary showdown. And I'm going to make a game time decision on who the winner is, like, here in a second, because I still couldn't decide. But I had a chance to check out a couple documentaries that have come out on the industries of the streaming, of the titans of the streaming industries, I should say. All right? Like y'all already know, if your review does not come with a Millie Rock Approved, you cannot trust it. We over here with a showdown winner to see who the best of the best is for this documentary. But we got Filthy Rich, Ghislaine Maxwell on Netflix versus The Inventor, Out for Blood on HBO. So just to give you a little, in one corner, we have Filthy Rich, Ghislaine Maxwell. Last year, Netflix stunned the world when it dropped its deep dive into the life of disgraced Wall Street exec money man Jeffrey Epstein, who we found out was a terrible pedophile and running his own little microcosm of a sex trafficking ring. He groomed and baited young women into basically anything he wanted to do for like 15 years because of how powerful and the powerful people he knew. But y'all, he was not alone in this. Ghislaine Maxwell was his partner in crime for real, okay? And stuck beside him and helped him actually do this, scouring the streets of New York, Florida, recruiting women to be a part of their sex trafficking industry. And this documentary tells you all about her role in it. Now, you're going to find out why she received 20 years in prison, plus she was sentenced to 5 years of supervised release and ordered to pay $750,000 in fines. So she real bad. And then on the other corner, we have The Inventor, Out for Blood, a documentary that follows the rising power of Theranos and Elizabeth Holmes, a young visionary with goals of changing the medical industry with just a couple drops of blood. After receiving an upwards of $945 million from investors from sharing her vision and her story, she had some of the most powerful investors fooled that she had it all in the bag and had a plan. She was also one of the youngest women in Silicon Valley to lead a company, and she was taking the world by storm. But behind these amazing PowerPoints and promises of changes, the reality was Theranos was just a vision and an example of fake it till you make it. Okay.
Respect.
Once worth $4.5 billion, Elizabeth Holmes is now worth zero and has been convicted to 11 years and 3 months in prison, plus a $250,000 restitution fine for every count that he has.
Wow.
Oh, Chad, the tea was steep with these ones. I was like, in one corner, we have the sex trafficking, terrible people. So this showdown winner, as far as like interesting level, like who is really delivering? If I'm going to look at it, and you're catching this live, everyone, I'm going to go with Elizabeth Holmes.
What?
I'm going to go with Elizabeth Holmes because, one, it's, the sex pedophilia thing is gross. It's very, very gross. But this lady was the youngest in Silicon Valley. One, she had everybody fooled. She had them all fooled. Everyone was like, yes, I believe in this girl. She said she was sitting with the president of Brazil.
See, that's the problem. Like,
And everybody was like, yes,
She's
yes.
just a glorified scammer, and I respect her.
but that's the thing. Like, she started drinking her own Kool-Aid because you get like that 4.5 bill, you got to get out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Don't do it every time because imagine being so rich that you're in your free time. Let me go sex traffic women. Like that's your hobby. Like that's crazy. Imagine being that rich. So that's why I'm a Shawty. I respect her. She was running a scam. Y'all fell for it. That's your fault. You know what I'm saying? But pedophilia, that's like crazy. Like pedophilia is crazy. You know?
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like it's tough. It's still up in the air. Like either way, both of them were interesting. So y'all definitely got to go and check those out. They are available on Netflix and HBO. That is on Millie Rock Approved. I do not condone none of these women's actions. But boy, did they run up that check. Oh, God.
Make that clear.
Disclaimer, NewLanta doesn't support any of these people.
Right. Don't support them. Support the journalism, not the people. But yes, and we're moving on. I'm going to try to do it justice. We've got a fresh out Friday. Thanks to Banks from the bed because she's resting. She's got to get better, y'all. Make sure y'all get yourselves all healed up. It's flu season out here. I heard there's a trifecta happening, y'all. It's crazy. But I would be remiss if we did not talk about some of these hits that have come out, specifically one that I feel like we've been waiting on for many, many moons. SZA. SOS. We needed this album, and you delivered with a T. Okay, because this album is T. It's trending. It's Millie Rock approved. It's fresh out, and we're not going to stop bumping it, y'all. Okay, the lyric caption generator is going crazy right now. Every caption is coming from this. It's crazy.
That thing is steaming. Yeah.
All funny shit aside, I just want what's mine. Period. Boom. And I put it on repeat.
Drop.
Right, I put it on repeat. Okay. Another thing I'm noticing with a lot of these drops that are coming out lately, y'all, is y'all call a lot of people hoes. So who hurt you? Drop the names. Drop the names because a lot of people getting called hoes.
Start drama.
But yes, a lot of great songs on here, 23 to be exact, which is great. I can listen to it for a nice long weekend, keep it on replay. So Rainy 2 is perfect. And I'm also sensing an I'm Blind challenge, specifically coming from Chloe Bailey. I see her in the corners, like I can sense her creeping in the corners to do one. Right, she's just waiting. And apparently, word on the street is that people are saying Rihanna's auntie or anti is better than Control.
Like SZA's Control?
Yes, that's the tea right now.
I want no part in this debate.
Ooh.
That's a hard question. I'm gonna sip my tea.
First of all, both of them heifers. Shout out to y'all, I love y'all. But both of them heifers, drop an album and leave for 6 years. So, I'm gonna go with SZA because Rihanna ain't gave us nothing.
That's what I'm saying. Like, at least SZA give you like a little drop of something, like here or there. Rihanna's like, who are you people? Like,
right. She's been definitely
Anti
dropping.
was good. Anti was good.
Anti was great.
I want to say it was Rihanna's best work to date. So if she never makes anything again, she went off on a very high note. But like, I love Control.
When I was in school, I was getting played all the time. Riri was getting played nonstop. That album was lit. It came out my sophomore year and it didn't stop getting played. However, when Control dropped my junior year, there was a new bitch in town. She had me also in a chokehold. Specifically Garden. Yeah, that had me in a chokehold.
And niggas too. Like,
yes, she had a song.
My brother loves that album. Like,
yes.
Resonate with SZA. I don't know why.
Yeah, so we're gonna let y'all battle that out in the comments. Bonnie, if you're watching right now, we need to know what do you think about this? Okay. Moving on, we had Moneybagg Yo drop Quickie, and the love must be strong between Ari and him because wow, very explicit, detailed. Y'all loving really good. Okay, that's great. Those 28 acres, they're doing something, keeping the passion strong. I like that. And I just saw some flicks of them outside. So okay, he also talking about compatible signs. When niggas start bringing up signs, they in love.
They're delusional.
They're in love.
Watch out.
They are in love. One thing I did want to bring up though from this track is that he said she put him on punishment. Said she won't give him no head no more.
Okay.
So, have you ever put your significant other on punishment, and what was it for?
Definitely.
Oh God, how did I know you would say it?
Definitely.
Wow.
Definitely. Man, it probably was something stupid too.
What was the punishment? The reason and the punishment?
I don't know. You probably get I pick up the phone once a week. I'll probably stop by and see you like once a week.
Now, do you
No, the
this?
text is slow. The text is slow.
Do you share this punishment with them? Or do they have to find out that you upset like after a couple
The
days?
first time is like their heart be like hurt. Like, oh man.
Mm-hmm.
And then after a while, it's like, oh, all right, I'm on punishment.
You'll be single. You'll be single. Yeah.
Okay, nobody else has put their person on punishment?
I'm crazy all the time. So
you have.
No, it's like
She just says it's a constant punishment.
I'm saying like it's being with me. It's like if you can take it, then yes. Then you know what I'm saying.
Is that the punishment is being with you?
No, but I don't know, dealing with it.
Laughter. Not the white laughter.
No, like I'm somebody, I can't really describe it. Like, you know, because I'm a big proponent of don't do stupid shit around me. You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay.
That's how you end up on punishment, though.
Doing stupid shit?
Yeah.
Okay. I punished some people before, but they love that. They love it. They love it around me.
Good.
Okay, all right. Now we've got a question that needs answers, y'all. Okay, to wrap this up, y'all already know earlier we were talking about the AI situation, and I just really feel like we've all been groomed and trained and ready for AI. Like if you grew up on a PSP, a Nintendo, if you had any of those, if you had access to a PC, you've probably done some sort of AI or avatar creation. If you got an Xbox, you've done it. Okay, so the question that needs answers, with everyone doing AI transformations, would you rather live in an AI-controlled universe, or would you rather be in a Sims reality?
Can I pick neither? Witchcraft. Neither one.
Oh my gosh. Go call your mama, man.
I mean, like,
Sims.
yeah, Sims. Like, what we talking about?
Yeah, you got
Okay,
Crazy
Sims.
Sims all day.
Sims
You know?
for real?
You have sex in Sims.
Okay, you probably do the same thing in AI, Bethany, with your little nasty
No,
ass.
I'm talking about me personally. Mama, if you see this, I wouldn't talk about me. You know,
It's those others over there.
yeah,
Others.
the others. I was looking
Right.
out for my brothers.
Oh my
But,
God.
You know, I don't know.
Is everyone choosing Sims?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be different, and I'm gonna choose AI because
Why?
it's gonna learn what I want to do, and then I won't be like boxed in because I feel like Sims is like only a very limited amount of choices. You either go here or here, but with AI, it learns. So if I think like, oh my gosh, I want a BLT, it'd be like, okay, BLT here, and then what about this BLT with chicken? I'd be like, damn, how'd y'all know I like chicken? And they'd be like, you love chicken. So that's why we opened this chicken restaurant over here for you. like, damn, y'all know me? What else do I like? Or if I'm like, oh yeah, I really want some Prada, they're gonna be like, you know what else you want? Prada shoes. I'll be like, yes.
Is that really you though?
Sure is. Sure is. And AI, you can
Just
create anything. Like it's really like, but the system kind of chooses for you a little bit. Like it goes off of predictions. So it could choose a little nightmare situation for me. But hopefully I'm on its good side.
I mean, y'all like that
Sounds like
TikTok algorithm, and that be telling you exactly
Everything I need to see.
Everything you need to see.
Yeah, that's crazy. Sometimes
Same
things
thing.
I don't need to see. I'd be like, wait, pause. Why is this
That
up?
was my algorithm. That's not TikTok. That's God for me personally. But I don't know.
Bethany, we're gonna have to have some revelations.
AI
We're gonna need like a weekly Bible verse.
AI is creepy because like it's just like that's not you. Like it's a sci-fi movie like in the making. Like it's like a horror movie.
Do you like Terminator? Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah, like that's like that. Like,
yes,
that's
it could be
scary,
like that. It could be like that.
Yeah, I think it's kind of scary and weird.
It's scary and weird. A little bit. But you don't think Sims would be weird? Like, because, okay, then everyone, like, I guess you get to create your ideal everything, right? Like, you could create your ideal body and everything. But then, like, Sims is kind of weird, too, because things just don't always work out. Like, Sims be very glitchy, be having issues. But I did used to love and, like, take hours painstakingly creating my Sim just to be perfect. And I'm the type of person that I want it to get so close to me. Like, I don't try to, like, fake too much. Like, yeah, I might make my waist a little smaller. I might want to do it a little smaller. But I want it to look like me. Because then I want to see myself. But, like, in Sims, you could make it look like whatever.
Well, now they got the new stuff in 2K where you could, like, take your pictures.
Exactly.
Yeah, they get the face scan.
Yeah, that's
yes. And I feel like some of y'all, I've seen some of y'all, my players. That is not you. That is not you. I don't know who that man is.
It's not true.
Right.
You know, somebody always got to say, oh, they cloning y'all. Like, I remember when they first came with the face cam, it was like, they're cloning y'all. And that scared me. But how would they even go about doing that?
Cloning you?
Like, cloning people. Like, because Us came out, and then it was like, y'all always putting y'all face and everything. And even with the iPhones, like the Face ID, giving people our face.
They pretty much have everything that they need to have on you. To clone you, they probably just need your genetic makeup, which they probably already have. And then they need pictures of you. And probably the only thing they don't have is like real memories and your voice imprint, but they probably have that too.
They got my voice.
They got my voice. Oh, yeah, they got my
probably
voice.
have that too. So like some of your memories, I feel like
the Hey
that's
Siri,
the hardest
you know, you gotta speak into the thing.
Yeah.
The thing is always listening for the voice command. But I mean, I feel like
yeah, that's weird.
yeah, that's like
I'm sensing some people are a little like anti the metaverse. Like y'all are not ready to enter the metaverse at all.
No.
I mean, maybe just because like we're just getting left behind.
Yeah,
it's just
but you're so young. I'm surprised. Like me, I'm like, hold on, move a little fast.
I'm like that too.
But I'm just
I'm like that too.
I be trying to keep up with the little trends and stuff, but
because I fear like the generation after us, like I fear they won't have no real sense of reality because everything's so artificial already, and they just keep on making it more and more. Look at me saying something profound.
Right,
It's the mic. The mic will make you do it every time. The mic will make you do it every time. Okay. Well, listen, tell us what you think in the comments, y'all. If you are watching right now, the question of the day is, would you rather be in an AI-controlled universe or control your destiny in Sims reality? Okay, let us know. But when we come back, we still got a lot to navigate. We have Triggs. We got to ask you some more questions that need answers specifically about you, though. Okay, cool. And we got some songs that y'all got to peep and listen to from him. So don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
She fun like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. Want your body back, I want your body back. She fun like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. Want your body back, I want your body back. I want your mind and your soul and your body. I want your legs in the air in a Ferrari. I gotta keep it 100 with you, I'm sorry. Fuck you in that Versace by Gianni. Girl, you fine like a brand new Bugatti. Go ahead and ride on it like a Ducati. Do what you do, you could do me, I'ma do you. Oh, you got a girlfriend too, okay, double up. Yeah, meet me at the condo. Oh, you on the same shit that I'm on. Give me head in the vet on the way to the jet. Shit, I hope I don't wreck. I just hope I don't slip. Got that pussy super wet. Then we running right back like we caught an interception. She a rich chick with connections. She don't want love and affection. She fun like red wine. I like that. I like that. I done been around the world. Seen a lot of girls. Ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary. She the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. She fun like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. Look, got you on that Cali red. Touching on your body from your feet to your head. Started in the kitchen, how we end up on the bed. You was talking shit, now you running like you scared. Like you running from the feds. You gon' make me turn into a monster. We gon' get it cracking like a lobster. Throw it deep in her, she go bonkers. Yeah, hit it from the back in my boxers. I can't even front for you, baby. All these drinks got me wanna touch on you, baby. Ass poking out like a trunk, that shit crazy. I could tell he ain't been fucking you lately. Damn, he don't beat it up for you, baby. Tell me, have you ever busted nut in a Mercedes? Look like I left the window open while it's rainy. Dripping like you fresh out the pool, baby. She fun like red wine, I like that. I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls, ain't nobody like that. She no ordinary, she the type you ought to marry. I want your body back, I want your body back. She fun like red wine, I like that, I like that. I done been around the world, seen a lot of girls.
Hey, what's worse than running late to work? Running late and your car doesn't start. If you have auto in need, though, you need Mr. Fix-It, who is your helpful mobile mechanic for brakes, tune-ups, alternators, starters. Call 404-520-1500 and Mr. Fix-It will help you out. He is that mobile mechanic. He's that guy. And tell him Millie Rock sent you.
just sent to you. This is for you. Drop top for two. I know you need you. Closer to you. I really fuck with you. Don't need to lie, just rather lie around. You know where I'm from, shorty. Don't slide on me. Won't feel right in the cool about you. Pass on sides. In the head when I wanna know. Man, I ever when I'm wrong. I can help it when I'm wrong. On the stove, just sent to you. This is for you. Drop top for two. No, I know you need you. Closer to you. I really fuck with you. Don't need to lie, just rather lie around. Just sent to you. Makes sense to fuck with you. Can't duck the truth. Fight up your passion fruit. Hey. Girl, that body ain't been touched since you got it. But it's what she had a man, she just solid. She flew around the world and she still ain't got no mileage. You too fly to be solo. You too fly to be solo. You too fly to be solo. I remember I met you back in the day. Some stunner shades on. You know how to dress, yeah, you could put that shit on. To get the shit you wanted, you would put that tease on. Your Prada boots and Louis purse and Fendi tee on. Not a lot of niggas know your body. They just want a chance to touch your body. Cause you too fly to be solo.
Hey, welcome back. It's Millie Rock on Any Block, and you were just listening to Solo by Triggs featuring Sean Artest. How are we doing, folks? How are you doing over here?
What's up? I'm Gucci.
Yes, and if y'all are wondering who that voice is, it is our special guest. He's been with us this entire time. Triggs is in the building. Make sure y'all tap in with him at Official Triggs. This is NewLanta, where we help you navigate the new culture. And of course, we bring on the newest in artists, in music, in entertainment, in everything. So stay tapped in with us, y'all. I know we kind of warmed up because we had a lot to talk about, and you was in here chiming in. We love to see it. But we got to break the ice before we get into this interview because, you know, it can be a little tense being on the question side, right?
A little bit.
A little bit. So I'm going to need you to share your truth or plead the fifth. Okay? And, yes. And just so y'all know, this Break the Ice segment is brought to you by Bombade Vodka. When life gives you lemons, squeeze for success and drink Bombade. This lemonade is the bomb. But since we in ATL, we ain't got time to say all that. So make sure you check for Bombade when you in the liquor store, which is available in 200 across Georgia. All right. Sip, hooray. Cheers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to sip. I almost made me choke on myself because you wasn't going to sip. But okay. These are some random questions. Okay, we're going to put you in the hot seat. And they might be a little personal, but if you don't want to answer, all you got to do is take a sip and say, I plead the fifth. Okay? So, number one. Which city's nightlife is more iconic? ATL or NYC?
ATL.
Okay, see now.
Yeah.
I was trying to get him in trouble, y'all. I was trying to get him in trouble. Okay, pretty cool. Okay, I would say I haven't been to New York's nightlife scene, so I'll say Atlanta as well. Okay, have you driven your dream car? And if so, what was it?
Yeah. Rolls Royce.
Rolls Royce. Okay. We like it. A Rolls Royce. Okay. Was it like the SUV or was it just like the sedan version? Or are they just all considered the same type of car?
I mean,
Which
it depends.
one?
It depends on which size.
Them cars is huge.
But yeah, I like the big one.
Yeah. Did you ride it or did you actually drive it?
No, I was driving.
Okay. And was it like a smooth ride?
It was definitely smooth. It was like soundproof.
Oh,
too quiet. It was like too quiet in there.
That's why it cost like a house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What is the best date you've ever been on, and who planned it?
Ooh, the best date?
Mm-hmm. You can either plead the fifth or You can share your truth.
I plead the fifth one.
Yeah, you got me curious now.
You really not gonna tell us?
Damn.
I plead the fifth.
Oh my gosh!
Just us.
This date must have been iconic. Her date must have been iconic.
Definitely.
Okay. Best date I've ever been on. Okay, I'll tell y'all. It was Valentine's Day, 2022. We went for a ride in a helicopter around the city, and then we went out for dinner at this like 5-course like Mediterranean spot. And they had like belly dancers. It was very, very lit. And we rode in a limo from the place that we got picked up at to the dinner.
Dope.
Yeah, it was very nice. It was very
Where
nice.
he at now?
Anyway, plead the fifth.
tongue out.
Plead the fifth. Okay. Who is someone you were really excited to meet, but they didn't live up to the hype?
This one chick off Instagram, she was bad. I'm like, yeah, she definitely a vibe. And then I met her in person. I'm like, you not a vibe.
What was not the vibe?
Like her feet.
No.
Wow, that was a one-word answer.
She don't got no personality. This man is talking about her feet.
What was wrong with them?
It was something wrong with them.
They were hit.
Yeah.
And she had them out like that.
Like just
What you mean? They just wasn't done, or
it was not the way. Like not your normal.
Tell me right now, was it giving more like eagle claw, or was it giving more like a
Shaq?
bear situation?
It was like it looked rough. Like she like I don't know.
Life she had been a slave.
Yeah,
slave
like
feet.
you look like I seen under them and it was like
You saw under?
yeah.
Now what were y'all doing?
Ooh, you saw the back ankle, didn't you? You saw the little calloused heel.
Yeah, that shit was like
Listen, black mothers
nah,
have
you
those
bugging.
perspective.
Oh no! So
yeah, but if
feet
you about
is a
to
big
come
thing for you.
kick it with somebody, like
Yeah,
yeah,
a little lurcher. Yeah,
Hit
that right.
that
just a little lurcher.
pumice stone.
that right.
Like we told y'all in a couple episodes prior, it's nothing to it to hit it in the shower. Just
Yeah.
one.
They're only $2 at Dollar General.
Okay, and Ulta is having a beauty blitz deal right now. They got a lot of stocking stuffers. Get you some. Get you some. Okay. Okay. Would you rather be rich or famous?
Rich.
Rich. Okay. Okay. Same.
Rich and on my own island. Away from the
it's
fam.
kind of interesting, the island
I was
thing
about to
now.
say,
You might have to go through
I
like
don't
an
know about
approval
that, brother.
process for islands now, because like how islands been hanging out lately,
Yeah.
been a little crazy. So what island you gonna buy? Where you gonna be at? What ocean?
I don't know yet. Somewhere safe.
Somewhere safe. Will it be safe with you on the island? That's the question.
Oh, I don't know that.
Just going.
Huh? Oh, what do you mean?
Not in a bad way.
Okay. Okay. So it's an
Yeah.
invite-only island situation.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Moving right along. That was our game. So I feel like we feel pretty warmed up. Y'all ready to this
Get it.
interview? I feel like you've been ready.
Let's get it.
So welcome back to NewLanta, which to you is Cuties and Cocktails.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is the last time that we've actually like had a chance to tap in with you and see what you got going on. So what have you been doing?
Oh man, just new music. A tour coming up, 2023. Just looking for a new artist, new talent to not only work with but to push.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're kind of moving and what's the word? Evolving your artist bag, as it were.
Definitely.
Okay. Now I know that earlier I was like, it's been so long since I seen you, but I just saw you at Chevy's release for her EP, The Phoenix Rebirth. So,
Which was dope.
which was dope. It was very dope. So, like, how did that come to be? How did that song come to be?
She had hit me up. She was like, "Yo, I got a song. I think you should jump on it, whatever. Send it over." I think I knocked it out like 30 minutes.
Yeah. So, are you like pretty like when someone sends you a text, like, what's your business process? Like, how quick are you?
Well, for somebody like that, like that's that's home team. So it's like I'm on it.
Right.
Like I'm gonna do it ASAP, and then they got to be dope too. So
Okay, so it was dope enough for you.
yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And you like the way it kind of came out?
Yeah, it was dope.
Yes. So you've been in the music industry for a little minute now. Okay, you were
Yeah.
first signed to Doggy Style South
Mhm.
Records, right? And now you're with Imperial USA. What happened?
Nothing really happened. It just time to move on. I want to, like I said, I want to push artists. So I got the opportunity to, take a higher step and be in a better position. So
Okay, so now you're with Imperial USA. What are your plans for this tour?
really to just build my community, build my support system stronger, and just blow up.
Blow up. Blow up. Well, you have really great music. I've heard it before, and now I've seen that you've dropped a little bit more. So I'm like, okay, hold on. I see the change a little bit. But what has been your favorite moment as an artist, recording artist?
Just going through the growth process. I feel like any process is good. A lot of people feel like, oh, I took a loss here or whatever the case may be, but I just look at everything like a lesson. So just learning new things, meeting new people and stuff like that.
Yeah, okay. So who are some of the new people that you met? Because it didn't hurt that you worked with some really big names.
Definitely. Well, I got a new single out right now with Sean Ortez. That was somebody I had came across through Nico from Love and Hip Hop. And just, I'm on like I said, I'm on a different side now where I'm in meetings, like big meetings. So it's like I'm meeting people like behind the scenes. Yeah, so I'm getting on that side.
Okay. What about Triggs Entertainment? Tell me about that.
Triggs Entertainment, that's my film company. Yeah.
What you know about film, Triggs? What's your favorite movie of all time?
Friday.
That's your favorite movie of all time.
I respect it.
Friday.
Okay.
I love it because the how independent the whole film was in the process. Like just listening to their interviews and stuff like that and seeing what their process was to create it. It's what made me really like it.
Okay. So like what's your favorite genre of movie? Or
Comedy.
Like film? Comedy. Okay, I could guess that from the Friday situation.
I love comedy.
I just want to make sure you were keeping your answers
Yeah, definitely.
copacetic. Make sure it's matching up. The math is mathing. I got the look from Bethany. I was like, hold on, wait a second. Okay. So when I listen to your music, it sounds like you have this like soca vibe, but like a little bit of that southern twang and definitely that New York. So how did that come to be? How did you create this sound?
I think it's just me growing up. Well, I'm Panamanian and Jamaican.
Oh.
Yeah. So just the music that was been playing in the household and vibes like that.
Panamanian, so that means hablas español? No?
No.
You don't speak Spanish?
No.
Panama people don't speak Spanish?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, but you don't speak
Nah.
Spanish. Okay.
Time.
Sorry, trying to get you with a little
Yeah.
Spanish. Last time I was on the show, I tried to say something in Spanish and it came out so terrible. Anybody who is Spanish speaking who was listening was probably like, this girl. Muy gringa. Yikes. Yes. Okay.
You look like you Spanish though.
I have Puerto Rican family, but like my nationality isn't like Spanish, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
like
I would have thought you
mainly
was like
Spanish.
Puerto Rican.
Yeah, well, I have Puerto Rican family, so I could claim it if I wanted to.
Definitely.
If I want to, I'm Puerto Rican for that. But yeah, so do you produce your own music?
Yeah, I do everything. Everything. Engineer, produce, songwrite.
Dang. How long did it take you to complete a song?
Like ready to be released?
Yes.
Normally it would take me a day, but now I'm doing things a little different, going through a process and really like listening and really trying to perfect everything. So I'd probably say like 3 days. And then like the mixing process, I'll probably give myself like 2 days to like mix and then go listen to it and mix again. I might, change up some things. So probably like 3 days.
When do you know a song is done?
When I listen to it and there's no like me stopping my head from moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay. How many of those songs have you made that you're like, I don't stop?
I got 1,500 songs right now.
What? Yo,
1,500?
why do you have 1,500 songs?
The pandemic scared the hell out of me.
And you were like, I'm gonna put these out before I die or something?
I'm just gonna make like mad music. I'm like telling people like, yo, if I don't make it through this, like here's all my music.
Wow. So are you now just kind of drip feeding us the 1,500?
A little bit.
Oh. Okay, my thing. Okay. That brings up a really interesting question because when artists do that, I'm always like, don't y'all worry about it getting stale? Like what y'all talking about in the song?
I mean, I feel like, yeah, that's true. Sometimes, you can always go back and dab into it, but this music I'm making is timeless. So
Oh, I know that's right.
yeah,
Timeless touch.
You know,
Solo was done. Solo was done the beginning of this year, and we just dropped it. So you wouldn't have knew that if I wouldn't have told you.
Yeah. What is one misconception? Since you kind of do it all in the music, you produce, you write, and then of course you perform your own music. So what is one misconception you wish you could tell other artists who are just starting out?
Oh man, it's a lot.
You just gotta pick one. I know there's a lot. You just gotta pick one.
Be on time.
Ooh, child.
Word.
That was a shade.
Well.
It's shade. But
That's real though.
why be on time?
You miss opportunities like being late. It happened to me a lot of times. I used to always think, all right, pulling up and walking through while everybody is looking at you was the move, but it's not.
It's not.
Not
No.
when you're handling business.
Why do you think that is?
It's unprofessional to me.
Yeah. As a person who has their own time associated with themselves called CP time, the C stands for Camille. But I feel like what I've heard when it comes to being late is the fact that it makes you look unreliable. So my question with that being in mind is what is more important to you? Love or loyalty?
That's a good question. I want to say loyalty
Why?
because it's hard to find now. It's like people could be like they offer you or they down, and then you do one thing or something happen, and it's like that's it.
I have a question. Since you're a Gemini, which we found out earlier, y'all, so beware.
Shout out to all my Geminis.
Yes, but it's Sag season, so not too much. But with you being a Gemini and all that stuff, do you ever like test people like with their loyalty?
Definitely.
What's a test that you run so I can know in advance?
Oh man, you always put me on the hot seat. How reliable they are.
Is it the time? Like we need a test. What's the test?
Yeah, it
like
might
little
be,
things.
I don't know. Damn, put me on the hot seat. I don't know. Just
you don't know?
Yeah, it depends. It depends. It really depends.
Like we all got those little tests that we do.
Yeah,
you
it
know
really
what I'm
depends.
saying?
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
Sometimes for me, like my test be like the text messages I send. If I send a good morning text the second day in a row, like that's a test.
All right. So for an example, like for somebody that's working under my company, right? I bring somebody on that's working. I want to see their work ethic. So I would do, send little things to them and see how long it would take them and see how serious they take it.
Okay. Okay. So time is a big thing with you. I can see
Definitely.
that now. Time is a big thing. So with that being said, in your song On My Way, we have a new vocab word. It's skeeza. What does that mean?
Oh man, it's like a thought.
I
But
thought the New
It's
Yorkers were
not
saying
new.
trash now. Like what? What's skeeza?
that's a throwback thought.
A throwback thought? So it's an
Yeah.
old thought?
He heard his
Yeah.
uncle saying that.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
put it in the song.
It's an old thought.
Yeah.
Like
so
a-
so if you was to go to like your grandparents or somebody and be like, "What's a
What's
skeeza?"
They know.
Like, yeah, they're
What
gonna describe a
possessed
thought.
you? What possessed you to use that word?
Started back.
Why? What made you think
Oh, man.
that word?
It was different than the thought because the thought word was the wave.
Yeah.
So I'm like, let me take it back.
Take it back. Take it back. Well, you like I said, you have kind of like a different style that you bring new words, which we love. We love when we learn vocab.
That's not a new word.
Oh,
though.
man.
I mean, like retro or like bring it back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, a vintage throwback, whatever.
Bring it
You know,
back.
you bring the slang to the fold. All right. So, what has been your most recent performance in ATM?
One of my favorite ones lately.
Most
I
recent.
just did mangoes. I kicked off just like a pre-concert, like let people see how it's gonna feel to be at my concert 2023. So yeah, it was just like a
just like a nice little performance.
Yeah.
I love Mangoes. Shout out to the home team.
Yes,
love
sir.
Mangoes. Okay, now I kind of got ahead, but now I got to ask this because we have a lyric alert for one of your
Okay.
songs, and then we got one more question, then we're gonna be done.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you released No Apologies earlier this year, right?
Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
One of your favorites, because I saw it got the Triggs Entertainment up at the top. I was like, oh, this song must mean something. So we have a lyric alert, y'all. They tried to do me like Tupac. Now I ride with that shit on my lap.
Yeah.
What's going on here? What happened?
Like, I was leaving a show. I can't remember which year it was. Maybe 2016. I was leaving a show, and somebody like followed me, and I peeped it. I made a move, and they shot my car up.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
So
it was definitely, I mean, an experience. Like, I mean, my house got shot up before in New York, like shit like that. But this was like, yeah, the bullets is flying through the car, hair room, I'm moving, like, yeah, that was different.
Hold on, let's back up there, because your house got shut up, your car got shut up.
So, you beefing with people? What's going on?
I don't got no beef. I probably took a nigga girl or something, but
you know that constitutes beef these days. Like, it's enough.
Over
a bullet.
R.I.P. to trouble. That happened. What? So normally getting something shot up is like a once in a lifetime opportunity or situation. So why do you think it happened to you twice?
I don't know. I can't really call it. Like, I don't know. Could have been somebody ain't like the way I was moving.
When I listen to your music, I don't really hear a lot of like, I'm gonna shoot the club up type vibe. Like, I don't hear that trap shit. Like, you know, and not that there's anything wrong with trap. I love a good hood jam. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like, do you think that kind of plays into putting yourself in those type of situations, or how do you keep yourself safe? Is my question.
To ride with that thing on my lap.
That's safety.
Yeah, off safety.
Okay, not like reinforcing the doors, putting in the bulletproof glass. Like what? What makes you feel safe?
You know, right? Nowadays, just having security, like, and you know what I mean, having a team that makes sure you good. You know what I mean? Whether people see them or not.
So when they shot you up, you didn't have nothing on you?
As far as
you know, a weapon for defense.
I mean, yeah, but it just happened so fast. Like,
yeah, okay.
It was like I switched lane. I stopped at the red light, and then I switched lanes. As soon as I try to, you know what I mean, pull a move, it just was like bullets flying through the car. So, and then that was like something new to me. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like, oh, this happened before. Hurry up, grab the gun and retaliate or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
What a life! What a life you have lived. That's crazy. I would not have imagined that. I would not want that to happen. So I need you to stay safe. For us, okay? Gotta protect this man, because it's actually got some great music, and I'm trying to hear all 1,500.
Yeah, all the catalog.
All 1,500. But yes, you got a lot of different, you know, songs out there. I saw you kind of like tapped into a little David Guetta vibe almost, you know. But with that being said, you know, I'm getting wrapped over here. We got to get one more little juicy one out of you, okay? What is success to you? What would you feel like would make you a successful artist?
To be in a position to help others, whether it's, you know, in the music or just being able to help people. I think that's success.
Okay. So a passion for helping people.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, if you helping people, what you got coming up next?
Well, we're doing a drive for the homeless. We do that every year.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Where it's gonna be at? Tell people how they can come.
What we do is we do like bags and stuff that they need, food, and we pull up on them. We don't tell them to meet us nowhere. We go to them.
Okay. That's amazing. I just participated in a homeless food drive, so that was nice.
Yeah. Shout out to Jessa Helping Hand.
Yes, you know what? I did see that last year, so she's doing it again this year.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, shout out to the girl. We love that, and tell everybody how they can follow you, tap in with you, hear your music.
You can follow me on Instagram, Twitter, everything at Official Triggs. My website www.officialtriggs.com.
Okay, listen, it's that simple, y'all. Okay, I appreciate you for coming down with us, sitting through the cutie catch up.
For sure.
Tell us how you feel. Oh, look, my earring ready to jet just like this interview. Okay, anyway, thank you again so much. When we come back, y'all, we've got trending topics for you before we leave for today, and we've got Ruben Wood joining us for some tea. Okay.
No exceptions and no apology. You say you down, better ride for me. This lifestyle I live is crazy. Thought they was with me, they fugazi. That's why I want it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a forever ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Money forever calling me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Chasing this cash, I'm in my bag. I ain't had nothing at all. Sleeping on the floor, roaches on the wall. Now nigga ball, and that's real shit facts. I ain't never going back. As soon as my mom's moved out, I turned the crib to the track. Now I got all these pesos and my bitch look like J-Lo. Now I fly to different places and come back home with a bankroll. It ain't no holding me back. I need racks on racks. They try to do me like Tupac, so I ride with that shit on my lap. Yeah, I gotta make it back home. I go 100 times strong. Pull up in drop tops now. Know what the fuck going on. Rolex two-tone. Shooter with me, not alone. Trendsetter, not a clone. Not at all. No exceptions and no apology. You say you down, better ride for me. This lifestyle I live is crazy. Thought they was with me, they fugazi. That's why I want it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a forever ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Money forever calling me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Chasing this cash, I'm in my bag. Look, I done took so many risks, I can't forget. Riding with that 40 top, like it's legit. I had to secure the bag, take care of the fam. I had to cut niggas off and switch up the plan. Niggas say they down the ride. Call them when it's time to slide. Many niggas telling lies. I can see it in their eyes. Soon as you poppin', niggas turning to haters. Keep your distance, cause that shit is contagious. Shit, I'd rather be rich than be famous. Stack that money into the sky. No exceptions and no apology. You say you down, better ride for me. This lifestyle I live is crazy. Thought they was with me, they fugazi. That's why I want it all. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm a forever ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Money forever calling me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Chasing this cash, I'm in my bag.
That's fine.
And that's great.
All right.
Because why? God is good.
All the time. Now you know I was gonna say something.
I knew I was going to get Bethany with that one. Yes. Welcome back. If you guys are joining us, it's Millie Rock on any block. I got my people with me. This is NewLanta, where we navigate the new culture. You were just tapped in to Triggs featuring Sean Artest. Solo. Okay. Y'all didn't think I was going to have it on the back of my head, but I got it. It ain't no problem. Now, we on the clock, I heard, because this man is booked and busy. We've got Ruben Wood joining us. Okay. Listen, y'all, it's a vibe in here. It's NewLanta. We always gonna bring y'all someone new. He is a TV personality, media personality, entrepreneur, DJ, music producer, media consultant. He's everything. He is the moment. Okay. He hosts Some Talk Live and hosts on Noir TV. How you doing?
I'm good, man. How y'all doing? Appreciate you for having me up on here.
Oh my gosh, you booked and busy, so I had to just snag you at the time that you have. Okay. Let's just get into this. First of all, how long you been in the music industry?
I've been in the music industry since 2010, man.
2010?
Yeah, over 10 years.
How'd you get started?
Shoot, rapping, really. To be honest with you, really just doing freestyle, stuff like that, going from that, putting out songs where I'm originally from in Brunswick, Georgia, and bringing my talents to Atlanta, going from Atlanta to New York, California, all that. So, yeah.
It's giving nationwide. What about worldwide?
International.
I was about to finish your statement when you said it's given nationwide. It's on your side.
And are you?
It's on.
Of course, I'm on your side.
Period. Because he is. He's on my. What is it? The left. He's on the left, but you know what Drake said. He my right hand.
Okay.
He my go-to. Okay, never mind. Let me not get to singing. Y'all know when I get to singing, it's too much. Anyway, so we got some trending topics. I would love for you to just chime in. You know, what the people don't know is you kind of with quality control out here these days.
I'm definitely a QC DJ. Shout out to all the QC, man.
Okay, so I got some QC news that we've got to know about, and I want to know because I feel like this is going to hit a little close to home for you. I don't know why, but it's giving. Okay, so Coach K is now part owner of Bojangles. Okay, for over a year, the COO of Quality Control Music and Mel Carter have been cultivating a partnership with Bojangles to bring 18 new Bojangles under their control. Okay, this is making them become the 5th largest franchise in history. That's kind of crazy, ain't it?
No, I mean, shout out to the money moves, man, the money team.
The money team. Okay, for those of y'all that don't know, Mel Carter was SVP for Republic Records. They part ways earlier this year. Okay, but now he's kind of doing a lot of investing and other things of that nature. And this is kind of interesting because he's confident this deal will be profitable and told Popeyes to count their days. So he said it. That's what he said. And according to IBS World, the quick service restaurant chicken segment of the world has grown to an amazing 29% in 2021 alone. So it's seen a 29% increase. So I know that you kind of you a chef yourself.
I definitely am.
What is up with this obsession with fried chicken? Why are we seeing a new chicken sandwich pop up every week?
I don't know, but I actually blame Chick-fil-A and Popeyes for running their competition during the pandemic, by the way. So,
Yeah.
You know, but you know, if y'all are in Atlanta and you tuned in right now, you can definitely pull up on me. So I'm doing tacos and margaritas tomorrow in Atlanta.
Huh?
Yeah, so I'm
I never got that text. Why am I finding out online?
Hello, sir. Details?
Yeah, I'm gonna drop that flyer tonight. But yeah, we had the Small Business Expo. So
Wait, do I gotta have a ticket to Small Business Expo to come get tacos?
Nah, you just pull up.
Okay, I got the. Okay, because you know tacos are the way to my heart, y'all. Like y'all know, I love tacos. Okay, so how has music helped you become a serial entrepreneur? Because I see a lot of music execs hopping into this food service world. So how has it helped you become a serial entrepreneur?
I feel like music in general has helped, you know, just shape my life as far as just moving forward. Because it's a grind in the music business, and then taking that and wanting to have other, you know, outlets and means of income. It's just, you know, it just goes hand in hand, really.
Right. Now, we're going to be getting a lot more taste of delicious fried chicken, I guess. You know, Popeyes just announced they're doing a blackened fried chicken. So if you wasn't getting your stuff burned before, now it's going to be burned for show.
Wow.
Okay, for the price of $4.99.
Where they getting all that chicken from? Didn't we just have a shortage? I don't trust it.
I don't know. They're using the breast, not the wings. They're using the breast. I guess it's the same amount of breasts. It's 2. So I don't know what y'all finna do. Anyway, why do all the fast food brands seem to go for like rappers and like singers?
I mean, some of them rock with athletes too.
That's true. That's true. McDonald's did do a lot of times for the athletes. There was Olympics. I remember that time. So why do you think they do that with the entertainment industry? Is that the easiest way to get us?
I mean, a lot of people look up to entertainers, whether it's in the sports realm or, you know what I'm saying, the music.
Yeah, I agree. So who do you think has had the best fast food deal of all time?
I can't even speak on that.
There's been a lot in this past year.
$5 footlong is iconic.
Oh God,
no. Yikes! Remember when we talked about with pedophiles? Like, I don't know, Steph Curry.
Wow,
that's a Curry
with the Subway.
Yeah.
That's the best one of all time.
I don't think that's the best one, but I feel like they paid him a lot.
They did. They always do.
Yeah.
You know who I think has the best one?
Who?
Travis Scott.
Nah.
Travis Scott.
You want to talk about controversial?
Travis Scott, Cactus Jack. Both times that he dropped, everybody went crazy for him. He got the. That's his brand. Oh, you gotta get hip, Bethany.
Granny don't know what she's
No,
talking
you gotta
about.
be hip. You gotta be a hype
Grandma,
beast.
Grandma doesn't know what you're talking about.
Oh, no. So Cactus Jack is Travis Scott's brand. Okay, so he does a lot of different like merch and everything with that. But that's his brand. And then he released a Cactus Jack Happy Meal.
Oh, the meal, the McDonald's.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, that's why I say McDonald's for everybody, because I remember McDonald's had Fantasia singing back in the day. And
They have everybody.
Go
I don't know why. I feel like it's a starter pack. If you're really big, but Saweetie had a deal with McDonald's too.
Yeah, she did.
Just Big Macs.
She did.
She did. She did.
Just slapping artist names on it. It's just the same burger. That's not Rodeo Burger, but they're gonna put the artist name on it.
Well, technically the deals are like how they would eat, like what they eat when they come to the restaurant. When they're not eating at Nobu, when they're not doing the carbones, when they're not doing all that, when they want to eat like regular people.
Like the commoners.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, what's your favorite fast food chain?
I definitely have to say Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's the Lord's chicken. I knew you did.
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chick-fil-A.
I feel like any restaurant we name is something attached to it. It's like, you know, because
Why are you
Chick-fil-A.
acting like that?
I mean, first of all, Chick-fil-A has like some of the best dwarf houses in Georgia, and it's kind of specifically in Georgia.
I thought they got rid of all of those.
Nah.
Where's the last surviving one? Because the one on Highway 92 is gone now. It's
The
George's
original
house.
one. The original one's still a Dorf house.
The
original one in Hatesville.
It's where?
Hateville.
Hateville.
Thank you.
And
Oh my
then Tara
gosh.
Boulevard still got the door.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to go because I've never been to a Dorf house before.
Oh, you tripping?
Wow.
I
Yeah.
feel like it's not me that's tripping, it's my Georgia family that is tripping,
Oh,
who is
okay.
not taking me to one. So
Why they start
take the
getting
blame
rid of
off
them?
me.
Did Dorf people get offended? Or is
I just think it's just, the part of the updating of the culture. Everyone wants to go to a modern architecture kind of
I
situation.
think you can fit through the door though, Millie.
for sure.
Wow, this is come on my
Without
show.
ducking.
Wow.
Without
That was-
You come on.
That was-
Thank you, Kevin.
That was
You
wow.
come on my show. And you want to
But what's
talk about me being
wrong?
short. And you know what?
But was he wrong?
I'm this close to revealing your superhero name, but I won't do it. I won't do it until you give me consent. Okay? And you know what name I'm talking about. I don't have to do it, but I won't. We're gonna move on before you get my pressure up. in this Okay.
Leave me out of this.
Moving right along, Deion Sanders and Jackson State University part ways. Okay. It is the end of an era. HBCU football will never be the same. We are dealing with a man who is actually having to pay $300,000 to be released from his contract at Jackson State University to move to Boulder, Colorado, where he will actually be receiving a very, very handsome amount of money to the tune of $29.5 million.
Right.
It is not completely, dried the ink, but
Right.
that's what we penning right now.
Right.
So last season, Jackson State went 8-0 in the SWAC conference and maintained a win streak of 12 games at one point. Back-to-back SWAC conference titles and an overall record of 26-5. While the world criticizes Primetime's big move, players are actually defending him. One player, Isaiah Bolden, says, "I don't understand why people don't see the positive. Coach Prime came out of his pocket to build a great HBCU locker room, and he did what he said he was going to do. He put HBCUs on the map, in my opinion."
Yeah.
This 5-year, $29.5 million deal, like I said, is still pending, but it will put him in the upper echelons and in the category of high rollers when it comes to college football head coaches.
Mhm.
So my question is this: is he a sellout?
No.
Of course not. Do you think a white college would have actually had him pay them back $300,000?
So you think this is spiteful? That
Very
JSU is
spiteful.
acting spitefully?
It's very spiteful, and I hope y'all hear me. Hey, black people, stop being petty, bro. I know it's in our DNA, but stop being petty. That man already helped y'all, for real, for real.
Well, according to several sources, Visit Jackson officials told WAPT that JSU actually created approximately a $30 million impact on the city.
Yeah.
Coach Prime.
Okay, it's giving prime time. It's giving Of course it is sad. You know, my girl Jamel Hill, she has something to say. You know, his decision to leave, you know, is a no-brainer, obviously. Okay, but it's, you know, it's kind of sad at the same time because it's like, yes, he did pay out of pocket to bring this program up, but, you know, like, I think everybody wants you to have the Kobe mentality. You got to stay down. Stay down and stay with us. Rock with us when we bad. Rock with us when we good. And if you gonna do all that, why leave?
Because he got a family to feed.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute now. Hold on.
Dion got money.
He got money.
It don't matter. He still got a
I'm a
family.
Dion fan. See, this is what probably time he's been said that he wants to coach, like, you know, Power 10 football. Like, he's always wanted to be that kind of coach. And so when he made the decision to go to HBCU, I think that was like a moral, like, you know, I'm gonna do this for Black people.
Yeah.
And so that was never his end goal,
Right.
you know. So I knew he was always going to go higher, like, you know, for a big organizations, because that's always what he wanted to do. So, you know, but the $300,000 though, don't, when you break a contract, you got to pay. Like, if you don't,
yes, that's why. Yes, he did break it. He did break his contract, so that's why he has to pay out.
I don't feel some way about that because, you know,
you broke your contract.
Yeah, he broke his contract. Right. So
kind of like when you terminate your lease, you got to pay the rest.
Yeah, I don't think it's spiteful, but you know,
I do, because he came out of pocket to help their program.
So it is spiteful to you.
Yeah.
You know, for me, I'm really thinking that this is just a bigger tell. I don't think he's a sellout because one, look at LeBron James. Y'all remember what happened to LeBron James. These to me are not exactly similar, but it's like in sports, it's a business, right? It's a business. He did what he was, you know, contractually obligated to do. Other than the time he served, he brought y'all multiple titles, brought the city money, brought you like everything. This is a win-win-win-win-win situation. Now, the only issue I see is y'all didn't have the money to counter offer.
Right.
And that just goes back to what the fuck is going on with HBCUs and the, like, you know, the tournaments, the bowls. What are y'all doing? Why can't y'all get it together? Like, it's at this point, you brought Deion Sanders and you're saying that Deion Sanders wasn't a connection enough for you to get some entry into some of these bigger bowls to play at the very national level. Like, it's kind of, we're running out of excuses. You know, it is low-key giving racist by NCAA. Like, what's going on? But it's also like, why can't y'all use this time to offer one, more money, and two, you know, like, do what needs to be done in the marketing schemes? Like, if we were paying this man this much money, how much more money do you actually have? And like, what does sports do for every school? Only builds you up. If he brought 30 million to the city, where the money at?
Yeah.
Right.
Where's that dough?
He definitely did way more good than.
Yes, people wanted to keep going back to the games. Right. So I don't see him as a sellout. I see this as business, and it's good business. But it is sad. It is sad. But we're gonna move right along. We got one last story, and this is for my girl Bonnie. You know, I don't even have a picture of that. That's okay. That's okay. We're gonna do her Brittney Griner. She has been released from Russian prison after serving 10 months from her guilty conviction for drugs.
Line the therapist up.
She was originally charged with 9 years, but has now been released early. Okay. And a lot of people are upset, actually, because we're not really understanding the math. The math is not quite mathing. We traded an arms dealer for the Brittney Griner. So how does that work? How does that equal freedom? How does that equal the right thing to do?
I mean, everybody was saying free her, and then she gets freed, and now y'all are upset because of the means that it took to get her free. So it's like, I don't understand that when I feel like you just won't satisfy everybody basically when you do something like this. Like, someone's gonna be complaining, mad. Oh, you did this, you could have did. But it's like, if we just left her there for them 9 years, which probably will be longer than 9 years, because you know how Russia works. Like, people will be talking about why didn't you do anything to get her back? So
right,
you know.
Okay. So apparently, this deal was a part of a 2-person deal that the States was actually trying to work out with a man named Paul Whelan. So we were trying to get somebody else out on top of her, but we weren't trying to give up somebody else. So it's kind of like, it can't be a 2-for-1 special. is what I'm trying to tell y'all. And the thing about, international politics in the US, we're not the best at it. I would be safe to say our foreign policy be a little strange.
He said,
we ain't the best at it. I'm not gonna lie. We sometimes try to do our thing. Like I want to remind people about when, ASAP Rocky was in that Swedish jail, and then we got him out.
That must be so scary though, because countries don't work like, other countries that don't work like the US, and it's like, damn, what can you do?
Right. Like we can all say free you on Twitter, but when we actually free you, is it really worth it? And of course, everything that's been on the news is that we actually got Brittney Griner back as a part of a deal, and we gave up, Vadim Krasikov. Victor. It was a Victor. It was Victor.
Shout out to yo, wait a minute.
Wait. My sister back because of him.
Okay. So my thing is this: should we have a charade? It's a lot going on in that situation.
Like we talking like NBA
like we about to go. Yeah, it's not an NBA
in a draft pick.
But
what does Russia want? I feel like it's very difficult just because we have this Ukraine situation. And obviously, I think all of us were kind of looking like, are you going to free Brittney? President Joe Biden, because we got ASAP last year. So what's good?
That was last year.
But that's like pressure though, right?
It is pressure.
That's the whole point. Like people focused on pressuring him to free her.
And so now y'all gonna vote for him for his next term?
I mean, they probably not, but they pressure him to free her. That's the whole thing.
Do we think Joe will still be with us for next term?
Something about these old white men like that, they have a way of holding on.
Like, I don't understand.
I was old too, but did y'all see Donald's hair color change from blonde to white?
Yeah. It's a lot of stress.
Yeah.
It's a lot of pressure.
Obese, he was fully gray when he got out of office.
Yeah.
He didn't look the same.
Not you calling him obese.
That's
no.
Right. Listen, the brother still look good though. Shout out to you, Obama. But everybody getting mad about the whole Brittney Griner thing. Obviously, we suck at international politics, like you said. But how I feel. I feel like people don't value Black women's lives. So anybody who's saying a lot of the undertones, it sounds like but at the end of the day, Brittney's still a person. So.
But the reason why she was over there was because she was carting some drugs with her. So it's kind of like you have to be really aware. Just let this be a lesson. Be aware when you are not in this country that you don't abide by this country's rules. And even when you're in the military, right? Like military people, if they get arrested, they have to answer to military jail if it's bad enough. And it's really like there's other people who are upset because apparently President Joe Biden has promised to get other people out of China. So we're dealing with two kind of communist countries now that we're trying to get people out of. And we released Brittney Griner, who was doing something definitely wrong. It would be wrong here.
Yeah.
So I guess the biggest issue that I see is when we release these two people, right? When we cross hands and we're like, okay, trade. Now this person is a convicted guns and arms dealer. Is he going to stop selling guns? And is Brittney Griner going to stop pushing drugs? What's going to happen? What's the consequence?
Like she was selling it.
She wasn't pushing drugs.
You had 9 cartridges, sis. What you doing with all 9 of them?
She was stressed. She was stressed.
That girl is 6'7". You know how big she is?
She need about 4
her to get high. Yes.
Okay.
That girl she's a nice size. Hefty.
Oh my gosh. As we continue to see this unfold, make sure y'all keep it locked here with us. Ruben, before we let you go, tell us when we can hear something new coming from you, because I know you got something new in the tank.
Bro, the new single dropped in 2 weeks. I just dropped a promo on my page last night for the video. The video finna be on BT Jam, MTV, Revolt, everything, bro. We out here. The new album dropped January 2023. So we coming for the Grammys, all that. Shout out to Rail Carter, EQ. It's JC nephew for the people who don't know. That's my A&R. Shout out to the whole Rock Nation, man. We out here, we working.
Okay, wait. You act like we know what the name of the album is. I can't read your mind,
my bad. 5 a.m. on Peachtree.
Yeah.
Yes, we love it. We love it. It's giving Atlanta homegrown. How many Atlanta artists you got on there?
Dang, that's a good question. But probably, I think only like 2 or 3, really. I really, rock with people from Florida and from out of different places just to give other people opportunities, But yeah, it's a really dope project for real.
Okay, well, I look forward to hearing 5 a.m. on Peachtree. I might actually have to stream it at exactly 5 a.m. on Peachtree. That's going to be some alignment type time for the end of the year. Y'all already know we're giving you all the new this holiday season. So follow us everywhere at NewLanta _ Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like I said, everywhere. And run up our numbers on TikTok because we knew there. Okay, it is at NewLanta 404. And we only got 2 more shows left before our season is over. So make sure you follow me, your favorite cutie, at Millie Rock _ approved. And make sure you tap in with at the Bonnie Banks. She's not here, but she's with us in spirit. Make sure you follow my co-host. Make sure you follow everybody in here today. Tell them where they can follow you.
At Real Ruben Wood, at RealRuebenWood.
Period. This episode has been sponsored by NCEG, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization creating the NCAA of the music industry. Okay, your donation is contributed to a scholarship fund, making music programs more accessible to students who want to take their music careers to the next level. All right, so make sure you donate by texting NCEG to 44321. And my final point before I let you go, is if you missed us tonight, you can catch us on Rockland One Radio Monday nights from 6 to 8 p.m. Stream us by downloading the Rockland One Radio app to your phones in the App Store. That's it. We out. I got to stay dry from all this rain. Have a great weekend, y'all. Millie Rock on Any Block is out.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Of you mind it, press rewind it, slow wind it for me, yeah. Slow wind it for me. Room full of incense, warm in the essence, your body's wet. You and your best friends, bold in complexions, join in the section. Chance got a